great position and times that perfectly.
Terry against White. On the wing, Giddey. Here's Vucevic, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Well, you look at Buzelis, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Now here's Porzingis. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Offensive rebound. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar path.
Except for one thing, Kevin, Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player, and I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against the Grizzlies, was simply terrific. He scored 21 points on the night, and his work ethic was evident, notching a double-double and also making his presence felt. And so it was another big night, something he's been doing a lot of lately, and I'm sure he's looking to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
Now here's Terry. No scoring in this one. Back to Herter. Second chance shot. Back to Terry. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Terry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Champ. Fades back. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Champ.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Vucevic finds Herter. And here is Giddey. No good with the triple.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Here's Champ. 15 points in the game. The kick out to Tatum. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 7 points.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Giddey the pass to Herter. Now here's Terry. Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner, finally able to win the title last season.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has
62. The Bulls 41.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Terry. And it's Giddey in at the 1 spot. Bulls trail by 21. And here's Huerter. Scoreless thus far. Vucevic against Porzingis. And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. With some art. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to White. 11 feet away. Connects. The jumper drops. White's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Celtics. The Bulls shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. It's Giddey with the drive. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
That one drops for him. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, you'll see teams try to bump Porzingis around. Didn't work that time.
Passes it to Giddey. Pulls it up. Good on the jump shot. Giddey's got 12.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Champ. Giddey defending. Champ. The offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
Tatum passes to Champ. There's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for them.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96.